Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to talk about how to make a Kevin Durant build, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, as like of the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your note game for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. Okay, so first and foremost, you do want to go, you can go small forward this, but you know, KD kind of really now has been running power forward, but you know, small forward, power forward doesn't really matter. 6'10" with the height, 224 pounds with a 6'10" wingspan, because you want to be able to get as high as a jumper as possible. As you can see, you can get a 94 and 86 3 ball with this, okay? Now, when it comes to the physicals, I want to knock this out first. I felt like we got to get at least 75 speed, and then we want to go 72 on the acceleration. On the agility, because that's gonna be attached to your perimeter defense. So you want to be able to get that. And then the strength, believe it or not, even though this is KD, I went with the 84. Now the 84 is going to give us also our where is it at? Strong handles, okay? It's going to put it on Hall of Fame, and that reduces the likelihood of being bothered by defenders when dribbling. Why is this going to be so important for a 6'10" build? Is because you're not able to have a high ball handle. So you want to be able to have badges that can help you when you're trying to dribble and you have really good lockdown defenders on you. Strong handle is going to be able to do that. So you have to understand, even though KD in real life might not be the strongest, you do want to have strength on this build because you want to be able to get by defenders, strong defenders that are really good lockdowns that could take advantage of your low ball handle, okay? On the vert, we're going 70, all right? Nothing crazy here. We just want to get the badges, okay? You know, we're not trying to do any crazy slashing contact dunks, okay? Now, on the close shot, we're going to go 84 on that close shot. And the reason why we're going 84 on the close shot is because we want to get this paint prodigy. Improves the player's ability to quickly and efficiently score down low. Reason being is because you are going to have a lot of opportunities at this height to be around the basket, and you want to take advantage of that. So that's the reason why I felt like I should put a decent close shot, especially if you've been playing recently, the past couple of days. Close shots, or a lot of people are missing them. So don't just necessarily completely, you know, ignore your close shot, but take advantage of it at 6'10" if you want to, okay? Now, when it comes to your drive and layup, I went 80 on the drive and layup. Now, the reason being is because 80 drive and layup gives you a Giannis layup package. You also could use your cap breakers here to get it all the way up to an 85, and that would give you Kevin Durant's layup package, but I think you're gonna be okay with the 80 layup package. Again, you could go 85 and get layup mixer, which hits fancy layups at a high rate. I don't think that's really necessarily a must have, okay? So this is what we're all gonna be working with here. Then we're gonna go 75 on the driving dunk. Once again, we're just focusing more so on just being able to get some really calm dunk packages. The big one being making sure we can get that Giannis dunk package. I always felt like the Giannis dunk package was going to be really good, and I just want to make sure, if I'm not mistaken, I want to make sure, yeah, Giannis dunk packages, this time it does require a 75 standing dunk, so I might have to make one little quick adjustment here, because it's a 75 standing dunk and a 75 driving dunk this year. So we're going to go 75 right now. All right, and then what that's going to do is, as you can see, now, again, there's multiple ways to go about this. The 75 standing dunk will allow you to eventually get 80 to get the big man pro contact dunks. I just don't think a KD build, you're worried about contact dunks. I think a KD build is you're more so, you know, being able to be on the perimeter like he is in the mid range and be able to score. That's why I feel like coming up here and going with an 80 on my post control was going to be really big. I think most likely, let me do this first because I want to get my mid-range. We're going to get my mid-range up to a 92, but I want y'all to see what I'm talking about here, right? So now you can see on the post control, you know, you have like the back down phenom, which you're not going to be able to get unless you want to use cap breakers. You also have, you know, the post up poet, all right, on silver, and you get the hook specialist on silver also. I don't see, yeah, you can probably, I guess you can go 79 if you wanted to, because that doesn't change anything. So let's actually go 79 here. Then what we're gonna do here on our 3-point shot is we're gonna go 83. Now, 86 doesn't get you anything, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. But as you look up here, 93 and 9, well, yeah. Actually, Deadeye was 95. Let me see if I can drop my wingspan down one more inch. No, I can't. All right, that sucks because I would love to get the Deadeye on Hall of Fame also, But again, when you're making taller builds, you're gonna be limited. But I wanted to make sure I can at least get set shot specialist, but I did go 92 here, so I can be like, yo, hit starter 3, get that little cap breaker and get that there, okay? But it costs a lot to be able to make these builds once you go ahead in the high 90s, so you want to try to find opportunities to use your cap breakers, and I definitely recommend using your cap breaker here to be able to get that one cap breaker and get that there, right? I don't know how many, you're gonna have to ask yourself, how far along do you think you're gonna be to getting those cap breakers? Remember, the first cap breakers is at starter, if I'm not mistaken, I think if I tweeted it out, I think it's like starter 2 or starter 3. Let me make sure, I want to make sure I give that the right stuff, because you got to ask yourself these questions about like, how many cap breakers am I realistically going to hit? Starter 3 is the first 5 cap breakers, and then veteran 2 is the next 5, and legend 1 is the next 5. So let's be honest, most of y'all are probably just going to hit starter 3. It's gonna be hard for you to hit veteran 2, so you probably just want to make your build predicated on just 5 cap breakers. All right, so that's the reason why I always say it's very important to ask yourself that, because if you can hit legend 1 and get 15, your build's gonna be pretty crazy. Now, I did go 77 on the ball handle, so I get the strong handles on Hall of Fame, and also I will use my 1-up max bags to get that on legend. It's gonna be very important to get that there, okay? Then we're gonna go 65 on the ball handle, speed with ball. Basically, all the good ball handle, speed with ball stuff for 610 is really going to be Zion. I think Zion's probably going to be the best one. And Zion only requires, if I'm not mistaken, he only requires a 60 speed with ball. Now, the 65 gives you all the rest, which would be Giannis, Kevin Durant, and Paolo Banchero. But again, I feel like those are going to be the best bets, okay? Then we'll come back to the pass accuracy, so I want to talk about that. Perimeter defense, we're going all the way up to an 82. Remember, like, KD has really good defense, and I want to make sure I can get that challenger at least on silver. You get a move enforcer on silver also. You get off-ball pass on gold. You're not able to get much on pick dodger. This is the best you can do because, again, I wanted to get the 93. If I was to go up 1 wingspan, I'm pretty sure that is going to, yeah, see, you see how my mid-range drops to a 92, so that's the reason why I went 93. So you got to ask yourself a lot of questions about how, much you want certain things, because, again, when you're making a 6'10" build, it's going to be very difficult to get everything you want because of, no one wants to have tall demigod builds, or at least I say 2K doesn't. So I went 73 on the steel because I want to get interceptor on silver, and you also get that bronze glove. I felt like that was a must-have. Same thing here. I went 74 on my block so I can get that paint controller, and of course, as you see, you get the high flyer. Then I went 70 on my interior defense, but for the most part, I felt like this is going to be a good defense for a KD type build. Now, this is where you're going to ask yourself something, because I can go all the way up to an 80 and get rebound chaser on silver, but it's really going to be up to you, all right, as far as what you want to do with this, because the next big thing is the rest will go towards your pass accuracy, right? And you see I got the 75 pass accuracy. Now, to me, 75 pass accuracy is good enough. You can use cap breakers and get up to also. If you want to use 3 cap breakers here to get that 78 pass accuracy, we'll use the remaining here on the free throw. But as you can tell, there's a lot of versatility and balance to this build, in my humble opinion, that is going to allow you to perform really well. Again, rebound chaser, you can actually get that on gold with the 1-up plus max badge. You can also get your challenger or move enforcer on gold, your off-ball pass on Hall of Fame, your pick dodger on silver with the 1-up, right? Same thing here, unpluckable. I definitely might try to use that on the 1-up. You know what I'm saying? Hunters for days. You can probably use that 1-up on that. You see what I'm saying? You can get both of these on silver. And then, of course, you can use limitless, get the 1-up limitless there, or your set shot specialist. You'll be able to get that by just using a cap breaker, getting that to gold. Also here, you can be able to get your shifty shooter, which improves the player ability to successfully hit difficult shots. You can get that on Hall of Fame with a 1-up badge. So there is so much versatility in different ways you can go. Obviously, I'm not trying to confuse everybody, but to be honest with you, there is a science behind this, okay? And then here you have it, my nephews and nieces. As you can see, oh my God, LeBron James even pops up in this thing, even though LeBron James is 6'9", not 6'10", but you get the vibes, right? But I feel like this is going to be a really solid Kevin Durant build. But y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon with the Banger Man. You know, when I say back soon with the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.